Greetings and salivations. I am the Grandma, Jai Veda, and I am here to introduce you to my little corner of the YouTube universe. It's a corner I haven't lived in, aside from periodically, for very long, having not put much out due to a lack of technical apparatus. And obviously I've resolved that to a certain degree. So a few things about the videos you will see here. The majority of them are centering around the philosophical ideology of Holistic Cynicism, which has a very simple motto: everything is connected and most of it sucks. You take the ideas of holistic, breaking it down here for a moment, wholeness, completeness, all of the parts, all the interconnected workings of something, everything that influences it, from where it's at, when it's at, where it comes from, what it comes from, how it's doing things, what's going into it. Most people are familiar with holistic via medicine, and that's what it means to take as many of the parts as you can, all the factors, and consider them when trying to reach a solution or when trying to understand something. And cynicism, which is an ancient Greek philosophy popularized, if it ever was popularized, by Diogenes, or Diogenes, as he's commonly referred to, and I will generally refer to him as, because explaining each video Diogenes and the appropriate Greek pronunciation just seems redundant. So when I do a video about him, you'll learn more about that and him. But in general reference, it'll be Diogenes. He is the founder of cynicism, a word which references being dog-like, because he saw the habits and behaviors and instincts of dogs as almost virtuous. The primary aspect of the philosophy is perspective, and understanding one's own perspective and trusting one's perspective and one's instincts, not being beholden or bound to any one thing, having fairness applied to rules and regulations, and not taking oneself too seriously is a huge part of it. A good reference of a modern cynic would be George Carlin. So there's that. A few other things. These videos are not scripted. They are not preset. You will not see a lot of jumping around or different timelines or I'll be right back and then we'll switch to some little dancing popular thing or hitting you with Rick Springfield or any of those sorts of things which seem popular. I will probably fumble with words. I will probably mess up a sentence or two or mispronounce something, as we do in our everyday lives. This is more like a conversation, one that I'm obviously dominating because I'm the one that's doing the speaking here, but a lecture of sorts put forth by me in my darkened little hovel. A lot of ums, as you see, in uhs and ohs, just like when we're talking, when we're having a conversation. Imagine you're sitting outside of the bar and you're just talking to me as we smoke cigarettes or something. I should count my ums in a video at some point, and that would be fun for me. Just so I wouldn't use them quite so much. That's the only reason. Because once you point something out that somebody would like to change, they typically will then focus on that change unless distracted, which is very easy in a modern world, especially in a modern American world, for sure. But again, that's for another video. This is just an introduction. So, Holistic Cynicism, things are not scripted. We are going to be very candid, or at least I will be. There might be fuck-ups. There won't be a lot of editing. What you see is what you get, darling. Very basic there. So videos that you'll see here are recreations of some of Diogenes' antics from ancient Greece, things that he's well known for, or things inspired by things he did or said. such as the Spitting Booze, the Honesty Walk, these sorts of things that I've recreated and might do more on. Also, 30-Second Secrets, referencing many of the Gitas in the Book of Secrets and Lies. Yeah. So that's the channel. That's what it's about. That's what you're gonna see. Things such as this, and a lot of hand motions, a lot of animated speaking, a lot of switching voices, perhaps, who knows. But this is the intro. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to do all that liking and sharing, but mostly feel free to view things, to watch them. I would wholeheartedly say that if a large number of views were to occur, I would be incredibly pleased that that number of people had listened to things that had been said. If a shitload of people hate the videos, even better, because at least they watch them. That's, maybe the seed gets planted. Most of them are not going to be quite as sporadic as this, but I had to cover a lot of ground, and that ground is now covered. Welcome to the world of the Grand Ma, Jai Veda, and Holistic Cynicism. So, enjoy. And do try to be well.